Okay, well, let's bring in Philadelphia Health Commissioner Dr. Thomas Farley. Good morning to you.
Hello, doctor.
Good morning.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What happened to the big mask picture behind you? I missed that.
I'm at home now. I'm not in the office this time of the morning.
Okay, okay. Let's get right to the issue that people were talking about earlier this week, Dr. Farley. Now, what is this? Like 11,000 appointments to get vaccinated were canceled, maybe as many over the next 3 weeks of 30,000 appointments being canceled. Why were they canceled?
Well, you know, at the convention center, we had 3 weeks when we gave first doses of the Pfizer vaccine, and then we're scheduled for second doses for the next 3 weeks. And when people were got their first dose, some of them were given the opportunity to schedule their second dose on their own. And some of those people forwarded the link on the internet, and it got passed around, and a number of people who were not invited scheduled themselves to come in during the time when we were giving second doses only for a first dose. Those are not invited appointments. They shouldn't have been there. And I think they probably should have known that this was not an appropriate appointment. Well, so we've been emailing them and texting them and calling them saying, this is not an appropriate appointment. Don't come in. This is second dose only.
But that would be caught by FEMA at the convention center if they didn't catch your email?
If they're not reading their email and not reading their text and not getting their phone calls and multiple attempts and they show up, then we will talk to them and try to help them schedule at a different clinic.
Okay. But I would imagine that it's taking a lot of manpower for 30,000 appointments to cancel them all.
It is taking manpower. Yep. You know, this scheduling software they're using was designed to make it easy for people to schedule. It wasn't designed to keep people out.
If you didn't cheat.
Yeah, and there's a lot of folks these days on the internet that are pretty sophisticated that can get in there. But, you know, if you see something on a Facebook page or a friend sends it to you, says, here's an opportunity for vaccination, that's not a real invitation.
Well, we know right now that they're doing, like you mentioned, the second doses, and then the goal is to have the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, the one shot over that. Do we know, because I know there were in talks to keep that convention center going with FEMA, there's a rumor that it's going to be whittling down and then it's going to close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that the plan, or are we going to keep it for as long as we need?
So here's what we know is that for the next 3 weeks, starting last Tuesday, we're going to be getting a second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. Then we have at least 2 weeks when we're going to be giving the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So we can vaccinate 84,000 people during that 2-week period. Beyond that, we don't know. We would love to have the federal staff stay, and we're still working on that. But we know at least we have those additional 2 weeks, additional 84,000. That'll bring us to over 200,000 people vaccinated there.
Okay, because that, like Alex said, this is the hottest rumor out there on the internet, is that this whole thing's shutting down. So would it be the federal government's decision then?
Yeah, you know, the federal plan was always to be there for 8 weeks. And from the beginning, we said, this is a wonderful resource. We love it. We need all the help we can get. We love it to be longer. They just haven't given us that promise that they can do it longer yet.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cases still going up in Philly?
They are going up in Philly, and this is a time for people to be concerned. We're up over 400 cases a day on average. And it's a time to be worried. You know, I think people may think because the vaccine is here, the epidemic's going away. It's not. It's got one last scare in it. So wear your mask, keep your distance, don't get around other people, especially indoors.
And you're right. I think a lot of people are thinking, well, they're giving vaccines every day. Like, it's okay. We can do what we want. We can be more lenient. So how far could this go? The fact that we're getting cases are rising. Like, could we see restrictions or just not moving forward with repealing restrictions back?
Well, we're definitely cautious about repealing restrictions. You know, the governor is saying that in the state that restaurants and bars as of April 4th can be basically totally open. We're not going to allow that to happen here in Philadelphia. Because we're not only seeing more cases, we're seeing people coming into the hospital. Oh, no. I expect we're going to see an increase in deaths. We don't want to have that happen. By the end of April, we're going to be in a much better position. I think we'll have a high percentage of our older folks vaccinated. Then we might be able to be a little more liberal, but not yet.
End of April.
End of April. Yeah, okay. A month away. Dr. Farley, have a good weekend, please.
You too.
Try to get some rest.
Thank you.